OpenAI just announced GPT 5.5, and at first it sounds like the usual AI update. Better coding, better reasoning, better benchmarks. But when you actually read the announcement, it feels like OpenAI is hinting at something bigger. They are not just describing a model that gives better answers, they're saying it's one that can understand what you want faster and do more of the work itself. At first, it sounds like this is mainly a coding release, and OpenAI definitely leans into that. They're saying GPT 5.5 is their best agentic coding model so far. It scored 82.7% on the Terminal Bench 2.0, 58.6% on the Sui Bench Pro, and did better on the GPT 5.4 on their internal coding evaluations and used fewer tokens while doing it. But the part that stood out to me more was how broadly they described it. They're talking about coding, research, spreadsheets, documents, software, and all tools together, which makes it feel less like here's a better coding model and more like here's a model that can handle more of the full workflow. OpenAI says you can give it a messy, multi-part task and trust it to plan, use tools, check its work, and deal with ambiguity, and then keep going until the task is finished. That same idea shows up in Knowledge Work section 2. OpenAI says that 5.5 is better than 5.4 in Codex at generating documents, spreadsheets, and slide presentations. They also say that the thinking mode in ChatGPT is meant for harder work like coding, research, and document-heavy tasks, and that GPT-5 Pro is a step up again for more demanding business such as legal, education, and data science work. They also give some practical benchmark numbers around that side of it. On the launch page, GPT 5.5 scores 84.9% on GDP Val, 78.7% on Osworld Verified, and 98% on Tor2 Bench Telecom without prompt tuning. Those are the kind of results that OpenAI is using to show that this is not just about sounding smarter in chat, but actually handling real computer-based tasks and knowledge work more reliably. Another part that's easy to miss is the efficiency angle. OpenAI says that the 5.5 model matches 5.4 per token latency in real-world servings while performing at a higher level and often using significantly fewer tokens to complete the same Codex tasks. That part actually matters a lot because a model can be more capable on paper, but if it gets slower or too expensive to use properly, it doesn't really change much. The announcement also says that the gains are especially strong in agentic coding, computer use, knowledge work, and early scientific research. So OpenAI is pretty clearly framing this as a model for real work on a computer, not just a model that gives nicer answers in a chat window. The announcement also mentions that GPT 5.5 is rolling out to the Plus, Pro, Business, and Enterprise users in ChatGPT and Codex, while GPT 5.5 Pro is rolling out to the Pro, Business, and Enterprise users in ChatGPT. So for me, the main takeaway is not just that GPT 5.5 is better, it's that OpenAI seems to be pushing ChatGPT towards being more useful across the whole task, not just helping you think, but helping you actually get the work done. And that feels like the most interesting part of the announcement. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below about what you think of the new GPT 5.5 model.